Welcome to Energize You Season 5, episode number 20. So excited that you are here today. And you know what? Would you like to have more energy? I'm sure you would. And then also, would you also like to improve your networking skills? Well, you know what? If you're leaning in, like I know you are, this is the place to be, because today, thriving in abundance, unleash your networking potential. That's what we're going to be talking about today. And I have a wonderful guest that I handpicked just for you. And not only is Robert W. Jones a lightworker, he is also a dear friend and colleague. Also, he's a radio host, author, has a magazine, and he has a wonderful networking. We're going to get to that. iNetrepreneur Network. And it's one of the only ones that I'm actually involved with here locally in Phoenix, Arizona. And you know what else, though? He's so knowledgeable and is going to be giving us some awesome golden nuggets about how to show up and be better at networking and really be in that successful, but also being in a place that you feel like you are raising your energy, that happiness, that you're having more abundance, and that you're thriving in your business. So I can't wait for that later on. But you know what? This is also a bonus for you, is if getting into alignment with your energy sounds good to you, then stay tuned to the end, because I'm going to be doing a activation, visualization, meditation that's going to help to align your energy and your vibration, and it'll help you through the whole entire week. So stay tuned to that. And you know what? I just love doing this because I love helping people that feel stuck to find those spiritual answers. So be kind. Go ahead and share this with your friends, your family, because they want to ignite their gifts. They want to get unstuck. So thank you so much for helping in that way. And let's talk about energy, because everything is energy. And everybody's talking about energy right now. And you might go, well, what does that mean? I have energy. No, it's not like that. It's about understanding that when you say to somebody, hey, how you doing today? And maybe Linda says, oh, I'm not doing so well. Or they say, oh, I'm fine. And you go, they're not doing so well. And it's a feeling. That's the energy. Or it's even when you walk into a room and all of a sudden your stomach drops and all of a sudden you just feel this awkwardness maybe. That also is feeling energy. And it can be positive or negative. It doesn't always have to be that negative, but yet that feeling, that's what energy is about. And when we have that energy, is understanding that we can balance it. We can manipulate and manage energy. Now, energy, as Einstein said, never dissolves. It merely changes forms. So that's what we want to do, is think about how we want to change the form. Because being a Reiki master for over 20 years, I help people to experience their energy in person and online. That helps them not to just be in this, but actually raising their consciousness. So everybody take a deep breath, because that will help you to help your energy also. So if you're going, yeah, this makes sense to me, then this is going to make even more sense. This chart is the emotional vibrational frequency chart. Now, these numbers are relative. Yet if you look at these numbers, they start out right here in shame, blame, guilt, fear, lower vibration. And what happens is when you're in that lower vibration, you can also be in physical and emotional pain. When we're stuck in here, and a lot of people are stuck in here. And what I do as a spiritual counselor is I move you from here with simple tools to move you up to wanting to understand how you accept your life, how the love energy comes in, and that is on a Hertz level, different than this, Hertz level 528, look it up. And then we move to joy, gratitude, and appreciation, to peace and compassion. And those, understanding those energies, but feeling and knowing that you can move up this would help you to stay out of pain and emotionally balance, and also what? Change the form of your energy, change the form of how you think. Many people will say that also. So understanding the energy is powerful. So let's all take a pause for one moment right here and take a deep breath. Go ahead and take that deep breath. And as you're taking that deep breath, this is the shining wheel. And the shining wheel, many of my students will say, is like a medicine wheel. And if you've ever been to Sedona, maybe you have, and you've always wanted to go to Sedona and here in Arizona and do a ceremony, this is the shining wheel that I've been teaching for over 20 years. And I always like to pick a position. And today, the position that I'm going to pick is Father-Son. And I do put it like that, Father-Son, because it's known by many, many cultures, because there's many cultures that use the wheel in many different facets. So let's just take a moment to feel the energy field of Father-Son. And I want you to help to understand that when Father-Son and the symbolism of Father-Son is light, is strength, is also health and vitality. It represents the energy of life, great strength, encouragement, and it helps us to encourage us to activate our desires, dreams, and goals. And we know this because moving so graciously through our life, Father-Son gives us everything, doesn't it? Because if we didn't have Father-Son, we wouldn't have plants, we wouldn't have anything to eat, and we'd be freezing. So living things depend on Father-Son. Definitely the oceans, the tides, Grandma Moon moves with Father-Son. And last week, we had a different position. Check that out on last week's. But the big thing about Father-Son too, and getting out there, and you don't have to go in direct sun, is the vitamin D. I mean, vitamin D is so important. It helps us on down to the subatomic layer of our energies. It will help to bring it up. So the medicine of Father-Son helps us with guidance and endurance and activating and achieving those goals. So you bring Father-Son in, and if you've never thought about that, it's a pretty good one, right? Now, I want to right here is let's take in Father-Son for just a couple of moments, and let's release any negative energy in 30 seconds or less. Take a breath. In through your nose, out through slit mouth. When you come in through your nose, you do a pause. It actually helps you to adjust all of the nervous system. So let's do that, because I want you to be right here, right now, for our wonderful guest and for this beautiful message that I have for you today to help you in your spiritual answers, to get those. So continue to do that, breathing rhythmically and bringing in Father-Son's rays to just whoosh and clear your space, clear you, and have you have feeling of that feeling of being more connected to your higher self, your source, your God, your universe, to your personal relationship. So bring in that energy. And as you bring that beautiful energy in, hearing my words, now we're releasing and letting go all the other energies. There you go. And you know what? We do this every month. I have a special show that is about the full moon. And it's a complete ceremony of 90 minutes of this beautiful ceremony that helps with moving the consciousness. And it's a beautiful ceremony that many people love to come on. So I will give you that a little bit more about that later, about how to come into that. So you know what? I also, on the wheel, is also animals. So have you ever thought about what your power animal is? And maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But in this power animal, and in this, what we're going to do today is we're going to pick the bear. And the bear today is telling us, and when it shows up, so it's showing up in your life right now, it's new. So when it shows up, it's showing you to set clear boundaries. Get out of your way and don't compromise. Don't do that, and take care of yourself. Physically, stop. Take moments to do the breaths. It'll help you so much. And also, take a deep breath, because if bear is your power animal, then you're very independent, preferring to do things by yourself than rather than asking for anyone. And you're a survivor. And also, you need periods of those times to relax. If it's your power animal, you know that it helps you to take those time outs so you have new ideas. And then you also have new projects that can come in and fill you up. So calling upon the bear and knowing that that's your power animal. And you're thinking, I'm not really know what my power animals are. Well, I got you covered. Like I said, being a spiritual counselor for over 20 years, what I do online and in person is help you to connect to your power animals just in one session, because it's beautiful. So if you know you're not, get with me and let's chat about it, because it will help you. So, I love doing the animals, and thank you so much. But you know what? I want to say thank you for tuning in today, and go ahead and smash that button on that YouTube so you're the first one to get those notifications, and go ahead and comment, and go ahead and share this, because your family or friends, someone really wants to hear it, and you're so kind. So go ahead and do that. So right now, I'm just getting this divine moment right now that we need to take a little reading right out of the Shine On book. And the Shine On book is wonderful for your library to create. And it's a self-help. It's 52 secrets for greater success and higher self-esteem. And you just pick one. It's 52 different ones. Just pick one. Ooh, mission and goals. And that is secret number 35. So the quote says, and I quote myself, yes, I quote myself, embrace your mission to create your amazing life. Take a breath on that. When you embrace something, you infuse that vibrational field. So what is that mission? And maybe you go, I don't know what the mission is, Angel. Well, I can help you with that. But yet, if you don't know that mission, it will come to you because it's a gift also. It's a beautiful gift that your higher self source has given you. And it's one of those gifts that you do these things and time just goes by. Time just goes by and you're like, wow, where did the time? And that's your mission. That's your goal. That might be your soul commitment. Because for me, that's my soul commitment, is that you discover that you can change, manipulate, manage your energy, and you can show up in a different way. And that's my soul purpose, my soul and divine appointment that I feel for you. So step into that and just breathe. Now, I'd like to give you the action step. The action step, take a deep breath. Beautiful. And let it out. And this is the action step. Join with a group or trusted friends and create a 30-day challenge to reach together. Hold each other accountable and celebrate your victories. And breathe. Here you go. Join someplace that will help you. This is your message from the Shine On book. Thank you. Yay. Thank you so much for that. And you know what? If you love crystals as much as I just love crystals, if you love them just as much as I do, then you know what? We're about ready to, in this next segment, we're going to go to Crystal Magic Spotlight, and I'm going to tell you all about it. So we'll be right back after this commercial message from Press.
Traditional business cards are often lost or forgotten. This can lead to missed opportunities and wasted time and money. JavaLogix offers a unique solution. Eco-friendly paperless business cards that are easy to update and share. With our QR code, you can share your card with anyone, anytime, anywhere. It's the easiest way to share your details. Interested in getting one? Click on Get Offer and get your own digital business card today.
Fabulous. Thank you, Preston Marley. And February 14th, 2024 is my debut of my new website. And I'm so excited, and thank you so much for that, Mr. Preston. So here we go for You saw the picture of it, and in the picture is the citrine, and I would like you to know that it's one of my absolute favorites. I actually crushed it and put it on all my walls in the paint. It's actually in every corner of the house because it absorbs negative energy, and it also is about about abundance. So I have it in my wallet. It is everywhere because it is that powerful. And the biggest thing about the citrine, you never have to clear it. You never have to clear it. The way that it takes so much on, and then when it can't take anymore, it actually cracks. It actually cracks in half. You never have to cleanse it. So it's above, and this is a writer downer. This is a good one. It's above all my door jams. So when people walk in, it has this like shield that just releases all of that. So, put it on you. Remember to charge it, and if you don't know about crystals, let's do an online or in person and talk about that. So you know what? Let's talk first about today's topic. And today's topic today is networking. And I pick a different subtitle every week out of the Ignite book. And then that's how we take care. That's how we understand, this did not work the way I wanted it to. Let's see if this would work. So wonderful. So, oh my gosh, let's do, since we did the book, and now understanding to say thank you to E360 that gives me the platform that I have reached over these 5 years. Just in the last year, 3.7 million minutes viewed. So thank you to E360, gives me that platform. It's wonderful. And you know what? We're going to go to a spotlight moment right now, right here, with the wonderful and the beautiful, where is she? Diane.
Hello, beautiful changemakers. I'm Diane Alexander, the Confidence Catalyst, and I am honored to be here today on Energize You TV. Thank you, Angel Marie, for creating this platform of inspiration and hope. Your energy, dear Angel, is magnificent, calming, and energizing all at once. I'm grateful for you and all the positivity that you shine on our world. Now, let's dive into today's golden nugget. One of my favorite tools for shifting nerves that arise when networking is to deeply look at the person and energetically send them love. Thank them for being here. Wish them well. This tiny trick completely shifts your energy from, I don't know what to say, or what if I mess up, to grounded and authentic compassion. They will feel it and automatically lean in. It only takes a moment and makes a world of change in your connections.
Oh, wasn't that beautiful? I thank you so much for doing that. I mean, it's so wonderful when they come on. And here is her information, Diane at DianeAlexandra.com. Please go, and she is darling and is such a beautiful light worker. And there is her website. And I thank her for doing the spotlight moment today. Really appreciate that. But you know what? We have a special today. And that special is we have another spotlight moment that's coming up right now, because this wonderful lady, Lori Osborne, she's awesome. And let's see her spotlight moment right now.
Hi, everyone. I am Lori Osborne, founder and chief solution architect for BizBolster Web Solutions, and I am so honored to be here today on Energize You TV. Thank you, Angel Marie, for creating this platform where we can share in the amazing energy that you bring to others. So let's jump into my networking nugget. I literally built my business on networking. When I moved to Florida and started growing my business, I found an incredible networking group where I could truly be me and build incredible relationships. And 6 years later, business still follows. So my tip for you, find a group where you can be you, where you can build relationships, and business will follow. Heartfelt thank you to Angel Marie for this opportunity, and an even bigger thank you to each one of you, our amazing viewers, for joining us in this adventure of inspiration, joy, and healing.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Lori Osborne, for coming on. She is an amazing. She's actually in the group with Robert W. Jones that's going to be coming on right now. There he is, and he is amazing, and he's going to become an 8-time international best-selling author. Oh my gosh, radio host. I could go on and on. I just adore this guy. He's so awesome. So we're going to be bringing him on right now. So welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Angel Marie. It's so great to be with you here today. And my, have we had a journey together, and what a journey it has been. I'm so grateful to be here, and I say thank you.
You are so welcome. And you know what? I know how much I love you. It's been so many years, like I said. So please give them a little bit about you, please.
Well, you know me. I don't like to talk too much about myself because it's always about my service to others. But I call myself a recovering programmer. And what's really crazy about this is I got into this crazy world of people, and that's called networking. And what I found is if I can help people create awareness for themselves on stages and pages and learn how to do engages, they can help themselves, their business, and the community around them by creating a massive amount of legacy.
Beautiful, beautiful. And we're going to dive right in because I want to hear, they want those beautiful golden nuggets. I know they want. And that's why I put that up, because my guests, they really have that. So let's just dive in. Now, here's a quote that I got out of the Art of Connection book. Now,
oh my gosh, I know that book. I recognize that book.
Look, your name's down there. Hold on, your name's right there.
Oh my gosh, it sure is.
And then it's on this one.
Oh,
and then it's on this one.
Oh my gosh. Don't forget the W. Yep, I see it right there. Oh, yes. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate that so much.
This is a series of viewers, and it's something you really want to get into because it will really help you. But that's not what we're talking about too much. We're talking about networking, but I'm in the 4th edition. I've been in all 3 of these, and I will continue because I just love the organization, but we'll get to that. Let's go to your quote. In the Art of Connection, and this is the networking one, and the other one is different, transformation, gratitude, all the other ones. So here it is. You are the tool that is called marketing. Your words are the business that is networking. It is your choice what tools you choose and how you want to amplify to the world your voice. So can you just expand a little bit more about that with networking in mind?
Yeah. What the great part about that quote is what I'm describing here is there is no tool in your tool set that works without you. You are the thinker of thoughts and you are the doer of actions. And all the tools in the world have no meaning unless you resonate your energy through them. And so for me, it's picking up those tools and glowing through you to create those tools so they come alive for others. Because it's about our service, and it's about our passion, and it's about the impact we create with others that create destiny of success for those that we work with and ourselves.
Beautiful. Write down. Ooh, that's a writer downer, and understanding that is powerful, viewers. So, and studies have shown that people that have more connections to others, at work, networking, that go out, and then that they have more content, or they're more content in their beingness. So why is that so important, this connection?
Well, one of the things that I've learned over the last 11 years in networking is actually connecting. And the more that you understand that the connections are what create the bonds of commerce, the faster you can get to your success. One of the things I like to say is it's not networking that doesn't work. It's bad networking that doesn't work. If you truly employ networking from the heart set, then connections happen. And they happen because your energy flows into the other person and vice versa. And you end up learning how to be so aware that you meet everyone where they're at. And if you're meeting people where they're at, isn't that truly the gift of serving?
It really is. And Robert, you put it right, because your networking group, iNetrepreneur or Network Together.net, that's why I put that there. The reason you're the only one that I go to here in the Valley is because it's heartfelt.
Yeah.
It comes from here. And it doesn't mean there's like all these spiritual people and they're all, no.
No.
Everything. And can you explain how you cultivated a networking, which is usually here's your card, here's my card, call me, I want. Can you kind of explain how you have really nurtured this group to be more of a heart-centered networking, which you don't hear those two together?
No, and you don't, but it really comes back from when I was working on my master's degree, and one of them was exercise physiology and sports psychology. And when you work with world-class athletes, I always remember this one thing. They never shouted, "Oh my God, I wish I read more books. Oh my, I wish I studied more." Where they really started, they started in the heart. It was like, oh my goodness, they wanted to drive their passion, they wanted to drive their energy, they wanted to channel their emotions, their enthusiasm, their quest to be a champion. And they said it didn't start with the mindset, it actually started with their heart set. And that really got me thinking about the business owner. How do we become champions as networkers? How do we become champions as entrepreneurs, business owners, and influencers? And that's where I found before you can start on your mindset, you have to have your heart set. And once you get your heart set and your mindset set, then all of a sudden we pursue all the skill sets that allow our gifts to be shown.
Beautiful, beautiful. And studies have proven that our heart set, or our heart, really, emotions, has more neural nets, neural pathways, and puts out more energy than the brain does.
Absolutely.
So get out of here and come from here, and that's what he's really cultivated in that. And I just love it. So, do you have a personal spiritual practice that helps you, raise your energy and maintain that networking?
Well, my goodness, I didn't think you would ever ask that. And as you well know, the first Reiki session, it was because of networking that I ever had was with you, Angel Marie. And the strength, the emotion, and the beauty of it all. I remember after I was done with that Reiki session, I remember walking outside into the grass right outside your studio. I had to ground myself because I was walking on air. And there's a couple of things that I remember that you taught me from there. Every morning there's three things I do. One is I make sure that I'm in a quiet space. Two, I make sure that I drink my water, good fresh water with my lemon. And three, I practice my breath work. And the breath work is where I breathe in and I breathe out. And I give my heart the relaxation and the love and the nourishment it truly deserves. And I found if I'm really in the zone, no matter how crazy my life is, I always come back to the place where I'm meant to be. And it's that groundwork that you helped lay out there for me some almost 8 years ago. And truthfully, when I use it to this day, it like refuels me like a fire that I've never known.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
And this is not a plug, everyone, for Angel, just because I'm saying it to say it. It really is something that is quite miraculous for me. And Angel, I want to say, from my heart to yours, I'm very grateful for that.
You're so welcome. I was honored to do that, and I'm so happy you're still doing it. So that is it's awesome. So great writer downer viewers, because you do want to set the tone for the day if you're doing networking or whatever you're doing. Here's a fun one real quick before we go back to that is, what's your superpower? If you could have anything, what would it be?
Oh my goodness, my superpower is perseverance. I like to say I may not be the best looking person in the room. I may not be the smartest person in the room. I'm not the strongest or the fastest. But the one thing I always do is I always show up. I always glow up, and I'm there to blow up. And what I mean by that is, if I can't find a way, I'm still at the end of the day going to outwork everyone, because it's all about being there, showing up. And showing up means being your best. And that's what I do every day. And that's the consistent, persistent superpower that I have.
If you're liking this, go ahead and comment. If you're like, this is helping you so much, yeah. So if you don't know, because there's many viewers that they might not know how to get started in networking, and they're a little bit like, ooh, how do I, they're nervous. So what's a good way to start?
I really thought about this, and up there above us it says awesome golden nuggets. And in part of, I think, what looking at awesome golden nuggets is you really look at networking in the same way. At the end of the day, the awesome golden nugget is look at networking as more than networking. Look at it as connecting. And part of connecting is acceptance. And sometimes, like, people who are afraid to be on stage or afraid to be on a show like this, or afraid to put their thoughts out there in the book, and what they have a lacking of is they have a lacking of self-acceptance. And I found that once you start saying it's okay, and you change your wording from, maybe the wording in your mind is like, I am not enough. Well, change it to I am enough. Maybe the wording is, I am not rich enough. Well, change it to I am rich enough. And maybe it might be, I'm just not successful enough. Who's going to listen to me? Well, you know what? There is someone there that you will lead. There always is. And, and say to yourself, I am successful enough. I think the first step in networking is understanding that you are enough, and that acceptance will help allow you to grow to the place of abundance that's so sorely needed in heartfelt networking.
Beautiful, beautiful. Write her down, our viewers. And the other, it is. Those are great ones. And the other thing,
I like those words, writer downers. I mean, that must be an Oklahoma term or something, because I am like loving it. I'm like, I have to writer downer your writer downers. I'm keeping that, Angel.
I have no idea where I came up with that one. He's saying
writer downers.
I went to the University of Oklahoma, but I'm not from Oklahoma. But I don't know where I got that one, though. Thank you, Robert. And one of the things, we're getting close to time, but one is how important is it for that 30-second to be able to really crispy and be able to say in 30 seconds or a minute or less what your passion, service, what that is, how important is that?
It's your lifeblood. And 30-second commercials or intromercials, or I like to say introtations, and that's an introduction presentation. They're one of the most important things you can do, because if you do it right, they're going to be concise, they're going to have clarity, and they're going to create impact. But better yet, like a great tagline, a great 30-second commercial allows other people to label you and create memorability with what they see and what you say. And if you get the scene and the saying down, and you can do it such a way that there's feeling derived from it, you will be the one that's remembered as the master of what it is that you do as a person. And great 30-second commercials can actually create the place of the who and the why before you get to your what and your how. And that's that who, and it's that who in your why. That is the memorable part of your what and your how. So great 30-second commercials are probably the most profound thing that you can do after the most profound thing that you could do. And when you walk into every room, make sure you smile, because that means you are open for business.
Beautiful. I want to put you on the spot. You got a 30-second to show them, like give them an example, because that's one thing in this organization is that when we go to networking, we're asked to do that. But it's not like, oh, just do it. Robert has a beautiful way. He does training. There's so much training on everything in networking that he has provided in this organization. But go ahead. Do you have your 30-second?
Sure. Hi, my name is Robert Jones. I'm owner and founder of the iEntrepreneur Network, one of the largest entrepreneurial organizations in the world. I'm an 8-time international best-selling author. But I want to ask you a question. Are you in the same place this year as you were last year? And are you going to be in the same place this year as you will next year? Well, I want to change that for you. Come to the community where we can get you on stages, into pages, and learn how to do engages, so you can create a community you can create a business and you can create a legacy for yourself and others that will 10 times what you've done before. Robert Jones with the iNetrepreneur Network. We're in the business of you.
Wow. Mic drop. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Boom. Thank you.
You're welcome. I really want you to take that in, viewers, because if you're an entrepreneur and that's something that you want, there's a lot of things in networking that you can go, oh, I get it. But give this a chance, because it's virtual and in person here in Phoenix, Arizona, and all in the whole valley, everywhere. So give that a chance and let Robert, with his such coming from here, help you. So we have a free gift that you're going to be giving us. Can you explain what the free gift is?
Well, one of the things that I love about Angel is she really gives me free reign to actually be very, very open and flexible with the gifts. And what I really want to do is my gift is the most important thing a networker can give, and that's the gift of me, or the gift of you. And I am offering a 15-minute consultation with me so we can go over your dreams and seek ways together where we can make those dreams come true. So please give me a shout out through Colander, which is an alternative to Calendly, and meet with Robert Jones. So I always have to make sure. They're like, what's Calendar? Is that like where you put spaghetti in there and it takes the water out? No, it's not Colander. It's Colander, whatever. It's not a colander. It's Colander, not a colander. So, please reach out to me and let's just really have that conversation, because the most important gift that you can give is the gift of you.
Totally, isn't it? It really is. And my final question for you as we're leaving today is, tell them, what would be one of the first things you do when you're thinking about networking? What would you do?
I think one of the things that that people really don't think about networking is, once they show up, what does it look like to glow up? And what I mean by that is each and every time that you go networking, think about what your strategy is. Have you set any goals? What are the actions that you're going to use? And, do you have measurable outcomes with every community that you're in? Because one of the biggest things I talk about networking is, you always hear this again and again and again and again. Oh, it's a numbers game. And oh, it's a numbers game. Oh, it's a numbers game. But what does the numbers game really mean? And what it really means is am I making intentional goals to meet so many people that I have a true connection with, where I can serve them well, or connect them to others. And if I truly go in looking for that, I will truly go in and find that. So make those goals, treat those connections well, and toast to your success.
Oh, I love that. Toast to your success. Thank you, Robert, so much for being here. Reach out to him. You have all his information. It's time for you to get your message out there in networking and to really connect to in what you love to do and your talents and your gifts. So thank you, Robert, so much.
Thank you so much, Angel. I appreciate you. I love you, and I can't wait to do this again.
Yes. So right now, right here, we're going to do the Shine On Shake. We're going to move it up. We're going to raise the energy as we say goodbye to Robert, thanking him for being here today. Robert, appreciate you as we can do just one of these to kind of shift the energy. We're all about energy. So here you go.
You got ambition, fire and soul. Look within your heart. Let your spirit flow. Ask for what you want. Show them what you got. Take it to the top. Don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine.
Raising the vibration. Thank you, Robert, for being here today. We appreciate you. Love you. Bye now. Thank you so much, right? That was so huge, Robert, here today and helping us to really this and also to connect and understand networking. He gave some wonderful writer-downers, so you know what? Take those. And right now, right here, we're going to take a moment. We're going to take a deep breath. And we're going to take some deep breaths because we want to slow it down. I raised your energy. You know that I'm always going to do that. I'm moving your energy in and out with all this beautiful. But it's time now to activate and visualize the vibrational field of what you would like and desire and you deserve in your life. So take a deep breath in through your nose, out through slit mouth. Beautiful. There you go. I'm Angel Marie Monticelli, and today we're going to do this activation visualization meditation to help you to connect to your abundance, to connect to your energy and to your joy. So as we breathe in through your nose, out through slit mouth, and as you breathe in and out, and I want you to hear my voice and hear this vibration, because as you're hearing this voice, we are calibrating your energy field in this vibration, this frequency of your desires. And it is going to align. And as it's aligning the energy, hear my words, we're starting to relax the nervous system and relax the energy of the physical body. And in that, as you keep your breath rhythmically breathing in through your nose, out through slit mouth, feel the words as you understand and know that it's starting to relax the energy. And let's close our outer eyes and open our third eye. And as we do this, we are starting to connect on a different wavelength. And this alignment and calibration helps us to activate that energy. And as we're opening up to the beautiful abundance of our lives, breathing that in, let's have Father Sun come in. And as Father Sun is coming in to help us to clear and to cleanse our energy with Father Sun's rays, we also can feel, as you're in this place, grounded, safe, secure, protected here. Take a breath, knowing, believing, having, owning 100% of your energy. Your energy. Feel that. Feel that energy coming through. And in that, I want you to be open to this in your third eye, seeing this crystalline gold liquid waters. And in the crystalline gold waters, as it's coming through every part on a subatomic layer, all the way down to your cells, your cell nuclear, your cell systems, to every DNA, RNA, every organ and system in your body. As you breathe into this attunement that's helping your vibrational tuning system to absolutely take in this crystalline gold liquid waters. And as it's coming through, we're also asking Father Sun to come in. And any and all that does not serve us, blame, shame, guilt, fear, trying too hard, coulda, shoulda, wouldas, people, places, things, breathe. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Being right here, being right now. And as we take that next breath in, we're shifting any of those traumas, shifting any of that negativity, knowing, believing, having 100% of your energy, of your vibrational tone, and you're tuning the system and calibrating the system to the field of vibration of knowing that you deserve the very best. And saying again, as you hear my voice echoing, I deserve the very best. Echoing, I deserve the very best. And be open to knowing I am the miracle. There you go. I am the miracle. Beautiful. And then this abundance, as you are open to this abundance right now, being safe, secure, protected, in your mind's eye, see the beautiful, abundant place that you have created. And maybe this abundant place is at the beach. Breathe in the salt water. You can breathe it in. You can hear the ocean crashing against the sand. Or maybe it's in the beautiful desert. And it's not too hot. And you can just feel the Father Sun upon you. And as it's coming through and you're open to these crystalline gold liquid waters coming through with Father Sun. And you look around at this beautiful place, wherever that is for you in your mind's eye, and you see the crystal of the citrine. And the citrine is helping you release negative energy. And as it's releasing the negative energy, it is also activating your abundance, activating the knowing that you deserve the very best. As you hear my words in this tone, feel the energy as it comes through. It is cleansed, cleared, and now for you to know it and believe it. Believe it with your emotions, believe, but also feel it. Feel it with your heart. And even maybe put your hands on your heart right now and feel this heart coming from your heart, that you feel the abundance. You feel that you deserve the very best. Hear my words. Breathe. There you go. Breathe that liquid crystalline water that's coming through and clearing everything and amplifying, calibrating, and activating the beauty of your abundance, knowing that you deserve the very best. Keep your breath. I deserve the very best. I deserve the very best. Breathe into that. Breathe into that beautiful tuning of your system with using that beautiful crystalline waters. Feel it coming through in your beautiful place that you're at, with the beautiful citrine, that you can feel the vibration. You can feel that it's giving you that abundance, that crystal is amplifying, that it's coming through you, and it becomes you. There you go. It becomes you, and you are safe, secure, protected in this beautiful place. Feel that you are, know that you are safe, secure, protected in this beautiful place. And in that you know that you deserve the very best, you expect a miracle. Breathe. I expect a miracle. I expect a miracle. I expect. Feel that. Feel that. I feel I am safe, secure, protected here, knowing that is that you have calibrated your vibrational field, and it is going out to the universe. Feel that. And in that place, I wonder that you have created in your mind's eye. You need to take a moment and take a memory picture of it. And as you take that memory picture of it, thanking yourself, thanking the beauty, thanking the miracle that you are. Taking that picture, take a deep breath. Good. And let's come on back. Let's start to come back and come back into the room. Come back knowing that you are grounded, safe, secure, protected with grace, ease, and glory, that you are ready. As you breathe and you're opening your eyes and you're starting to move, maybe even doing the shine on shake a little bit, moving that around so you come back so that you're back being grounded and safe. Thank you so much. I'm Angel Marie. Wasn't that beautiful? And you can feel that energy coming through in a vibrational tone that helps you. And use this throughout the whole week. Come back to this anytime. Look at some of the other episodes that have different vibrational field energies that are different topics. They'll help you so much. And right now I want you to know that I am here for you every week, Thursday at 11 o'clock Pacific, to help you with your spiritual answers, to help you on your way. If you have any of those, every Thursday at 11 o'clock Pacific time, I'm here for you. And I want to give you a beautiful bonus. You know, our guest always gives a bonus gift like Robert did today, and he was wonderful. And here's my bonus gift for you, which is get an energy boost session, get an angel card reading with me, or just ask me any question you'd like about how you can show up with more energy at angelmarieinc.com. Love to help you in doing that. That would help you so much. And again, what did we talk about? You know, the biggest thing we talked about was how to network, how to show up. And Robert gave great golden nuggets about how to do that. And a couple of them are, when you show up, have that 30-second in mind. Get in a group that's heart-centered, that feels good, that you can talk and be who you are. Those were the two big ones, but of course there was many that he gave, and it was so awesome to have him here today to give those energy and about networking. Now, next week, we're going to have a panel, and this panel is about escaping the grind, rediscovering joy in your work day. In this series on going to work as an entrepreneur and then working, that's why we have the wonderful Lisa Brewer is going to be here, to Preston Marley will be here, and Lori Osborne. Now, you know, you got to see Lori a little bit earlier, so you know she's awesome. She's going to give some great golden nuggets. And then also Preston Marley, he is my web designer, marketing. He is the ninja. I know I always say that, but he is a ninja when it comes to all kinds of things about marketing, websites. He has it going on. So I thank him, and I hope I get to see you next week. And remember that the networking, let's not look at it as networking. Let's talk about how we connect, like Robert W. Jones said. It's really about the connections that you make. And that is first on who you are and why you do what you do. But then after that is what they can do, because it's all about helping you. So thank you again to Robert W. Jones, and I cannot wait to see everybody next week on the show when we're going to be bringing in the panel, and that's going to be a fun. And of course, we always bring up the crystals, and we have those divine moments, and we're always going to bring in the shining wheel to take a different position to help you to connect to the beauty and the wonder of all of nature. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And remember to do what? Change your mindset, ignite your energy, and go ahead and shine on. So I love you. Thank you so much again. And I will see you next week. And we'll have some more good times and fun. Until I see you next week. Love you. Bye.